We're on the top of Hotel Verdant right now with amazing and spectacular views of the city of Racine. A few seagulls are flying around here as well. As you can see, it's pretty windy, but it's a beautiful spot to grab a few drinks, hang out with friends. But did you know that this hotel has actually been open less than a year now, and it's already making a huge impact? People have memories here. It was once an iconic shopping center in Racine. Let's take you inside. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Mike O'Connor, and we're in the lobby of Hotel Verdant in Racine. This is a historic preservation of the old Zahn's department store, which was a cornerstone of Racine for decades. This took over 5 years from beginning to end. We had to jump through quite a few little hoops, but that was really worth it for the result in the end. We actually created this space to be the living room of Racine. So we have separate kind of retro 1950s settings for this area is a library, this area is a living room, and this area is a fireplace. And we have also the historic Zahn's boardroom, which has a lot of memorabilia and pieces of the original building on display in there as well. You see how the windows are just like the department store was back in the 1920s. So it lets a lot of great light in, and you actually have a view of the lake here from the first floor. We have a rooftop bar with over 5,000 square feet with a capacity of 200, which has lake and city views. The hotel will serve as a great gathering space for the whole community in Racine. And we want everyone to come to the rooftop for all the events that we have up there, especially 4th of July in the summer.
This hotel is not the only new place making a brand new impact. There is a new coffee shop in downtown Racine called The Inclusive Bean, where they're serving up more than just coffee. They're serving a sense of belonging and community. Check it out.
My name's Amelia Fonrick, and we're at The Inclusive Bean.
No, you're good. You're good.
So The Inclusive Bean is a nonprofit coffee shop. We are new to Racine, and we primarily employ teens and adults with disabilities. Really just giving them the skills that they need and the resources that they need to be able to be self-sufficient and more independent, so they can be successful as well. We have just regular brewed coffee, we have espresso, we have frappes, smoothies, we've got refreshers, and then we have bakery from a local baker, Benson's Bakery.
What's it like working with your husband?
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. It's been, you know, a learning curve for sure, but I can't take all the credit. He honestly did a lot of the behind the scenes work in regards to just making this space what it is today. The whole complex used to be old Horlick malted milk factories. It's now called Bell City Square, and this building actually, I believe, it used to be where the employees would come and get their paychecks, so they housed all the money here, and then they would get paid out here. Whole complex is being redeveloped, so more parking is going to be coming, other commercial spaces, so really excited to kind of set the tone for the campus, and just hoping that other businesses fall in place too.
If you know someone who'd be interested in working at The Inclusive Bean, just head to the web story on our website, cbs58.com, and click on the Racine and Me tab. We'll have a link for you there. So now we've got our coffee for the day. It's time to continue our journey on Racine and Me. Coming up, there are so many changes coming to Racine. Things are always moving and growing at a rapid pace. You may not realize there are so many new businesses in this area. One of those is actually an apartment complex that promises amazing views on the water, the marina, and so much more. Plus later, meet a businessman who owns 2 new businesses in Racine. Stick around for more after the break. We'll be right back. One of the best things about Racine is being so close to Lake Michigan and the water. It is truly one of the best benefits of living in Racine County. We've heard that plenty of times from our guests on the show, Racine and Me. But now we're going to go inside Breakwater 233, a brand new apartment complex promising so much more than just its views. Here's a peek inside. There are so many new developments in Racine, and one of those we're getting a little preview of today. We're at Breakwater 233 with the one and only Randy Ginther, the president of the property company here. Randy, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you. And tell us a little bit about where we're standing right now.
Yeah, we're standing right off the downtown area in Racine, right between downtown and the lake, right off of Lake Avenue. In our new, beautiful, under construction home that we're excited to bring to the city.
And right now, obviously, it is a work in progress, but what will this room become eventually?
Yeah, the room we're standing in will be our club room for all of our residents, where they'll be able to, you know, socialize and talk to each other and do a little work if they need to, enjoy a fire, get out on the patio and get a great view of the lake, and, you know, really meant to be our, you know, our spot that everybody can come together in the building.
And there's a lot of work going into this development. Tell us a little bit about the location. This is ideal for people looking to live near the water.
Yeah, we really focus on spots that will be good walkability, where people can, you know, not just live, but they can go play, they can go to restaurants, they can, you know, have all that interaction. And downtown Racine is doing a lot to make that happen, and we're excited to be part of that. But that's the most important thing to us, is that it's more than just where you live, it's your lifestyle, and we consider this to be a lifestyle location.
Yeah, and you're actually working on connecting this property more so with the downtown area. Tell us about what you're doing on the right side of this building.
Yeah, it was very important to us that as part of this project that we didn't just build a building, but we also created something for the community. And so we're connecting Lake Avenue all the way down to the lakefront with a sloping green space that we hope to, you know, welcome, you know, everybody from Racine to. It's not just for our building. So it'll be a great spot to come on a summer day. You know, we have ideas of doing food trucks and some other things and program the space, maybe some artwork that people can come visit. So lots of neat things, but that'll be a great place for people to come to.
And people can live here. How many apartments are going to be here?
Yeah, we're going to have 203 apartments. And so that will probably be about 350 people will be living in this location.
Lovely, a lovely place to be. And this is the 5th floor, right?
We're on the top floor, which
This
is the
great.
5th floor.
It's quite the hike, by the way, but we made it at the top. When are you guys officially opening up?
So we're going to open in August.
Perfect.
So yeah, we're excited.
Maybe we'll have to come back and see the finished product.
Got to see the finished product.
Well, you're going to have to watch Racine and me to see if that all happens, everybody. Randy, thanks for being with us. Appreciate that very much. Yes, and we'll have more coming up in just a minute, but this is Breakwater 233, isn't it something? That was a look at Breakwater 233, just one of the new developments in Racine. And still to come, we're getting our community calendar with Carrie Grieving from Visit Racine County. But first, there are tons of new business owners in Racine. One of them actually owns 2 new businesses, the Chart Room Restaurant and the Bridge Tender Tavern. Here's a look at what his life has been like here in Racine.
Hello, I'm Tom Landerman from the Chart Room Rivers End area here in Racine, and also the Bridge Tender Tavern. This area was kind of in flux for a few different years. There was all kinds of things that were supposed to happen but never did. And in the 80s and 90s, the Chart Room here was the place to be. I mean, many people in this town met their wives here, met their husbands here. Kind of neat. So our goal is to bring that all back as best we can. The things that people remember fondly, we put together the real key items, which was the Chart Room fish fry and the Chart Room chicken. Well, the Bridge Tender is really something unique, and the place had been, everything was out of it. It's been closed for, I believe, 5 or 6 years. We came up with a pretty good plan. I don't think there's going to be any place like it in southeastern Wisconsin. Looking forward to just getting this all put together and open now.
In southeast Wisconsin, festivals are truly the heart and the hub of every community. Even here in Racine, Festival Hall recently got a makeover, and new management hopes this will help bring festivals back to the heart of Racine. Check it out.
My name's Kevin McDougall. I'm the Director of Sales for Festival Park LLC, and we're here at Paul P. Harris Rotary Park here on the festival grounds at Racine Festival Park. You know, our management team, 5K Events and Racine Festival Park LLC, has taken over management of Memorial Hall in Racine, Festival Hall, and the Rotary Park. We've seen many events come in over the years, many great events, and many events have gone away. So now we're working to bring all these events back and, you know, reinvigorate a vibrant Racine. You know, Memorial Hall, it's going to celebrate its 100th anniversary in November. It was dedicated to Racine County's war dead. It's our grand old lady here in Racine. We're really giving it a facelift. All the rooms are now, you know, beautiful and vibrant. Well, this park is the area that hosted a lot of the great events, festivals that had been here over the years. Of course, plays into Racine tourism and keeping folks down here in downtown Racine, and just to, you know, bring it back to what it had been. We've got Salmonorama coming back this year in July. It's the largest fishing tournament on the Great Lake. It's really exciting here in Racine. We've had nothing but positive feedback, and people are looking forward to these grounds being filled, 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year.
There are a number of upcoming events happening at Festival Park in the coming months. You're looking at just a few of those right now. We'll have more information on our website for you to see. But first, it's time for our community calendar now. We're joined with our friend Carrie Grieving from Visit Racine County. We're at the Visitor Center right now. Carrie, it's nice to be in your office.
Thanks for coming. I feel like this is a big day.
Yeah, it's a long time coming, and you're always talking about new places and new events in Racine. We've got a couple of those to go through today.
Yes.
So we're starting with the Mount Pleasant Music Series.
Yes, this is a big one. So Mount Pleasant has been working on the campus park, which is a brand new park that they've built. I mean, this thing is stunning. It's beautiful, and it's finally time to use it. So they're going to have a music series starting June, July, August this summer.
I love that. And we're always talking about music, the arts, a lot of fun things that you guys have here in the Visitor Center to read about. I see the Visit Racine County magazines for the first time. That's lovely.
I know. We have tons of brochures here. You can always stop into the Visitor Center at any time you want.
And there's a dog, so that's always
There
nice.
is a dog.
Her name is Essence, by the way, if you're curious.
She's famous.
Yes, and next up we have the Magic Summer Garden Tour.
Yes, so this one, while it's not a new event, I decided that still fits because there's 7 different gardens that the Racine Garden Club has on their tour this year, and they're all different. So if you've gone last year, you're not going to see the same gardens. And it's a wonderful thing because not only does your admission get you in, but it also then goes towards scholarships. I mean, the Racine Garden Club is always reaching out to people helping.
Yeah, planting ideas.
Oh.
I know, there had to be at least one pun in this.
Well
you know.
done.
That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Our next event is really fishing for a few good puns.
Oh, wow.
What's this?
We're on it today.
Oh yeah, we definitely are.
Salmonorama.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Racine Salmonorama, but this year nobody knows. It's not a secret, but I'm telling you, it's the 50th anniversary.
Happy birthday, Salmon.
Oh, I know. And it's back at Festival Hall for the first time in
Yes.
many, many years. It's also the return, this is a secret, but it's the return of the cheese curd. Salmonorama has been known for years and years and years for a special cheese curd recipe.
What?
It was lost. It is found.
Who found it? Was it you?
No, I wish.
Oh, okay.
I wish, but they told me about it immediately, and they're going to recreate. I mean, people talk about these cheese curds like,
Oh my gosh.
they changed your life.
Is there salmon in it?
Nope. Cheese.
Okay, I just had to clarify,
Yeah.
curious.
No, but there's going to be fireworks. This is a full, and don't forget that Salmonorama is like a 10-day event. 10
Sure.
nights full of events, so you can come and go as you please. There is so much going on.
There really is. We've got Striders coming up.
Yeah.
Stillhouse Striders?
Yes, so not just Racine, we're Racine County. So Waterford, which is over here on the west end, the Waterford Stillhouse, which I know you've had on the show too.
I have.
Tammy is putting on this event. It's the first and third Monday of every month starting in May. And all it is a walk around Waterford, if that's your jam, or if you like to run. They're adding a running option this year for those that are looking for it. But the best part, running or walking, doesn't matter. Afterwards, $5 vodka lemonades at the Stillhouse.
Well, you had me at hello.
I know.
Really, you had me at vodka, though. Either way, it sounds like a great place. And we love supporting Waterford as well. Like you said, it's Racine County. Like this show, we don't just focus on Racine. We're everywhere. So anywhere in the county, you guys are listening. That's our next point. We want to talk about businesses, events that can reach out to you, and then they could be on the show.
Yes, and we are always looking for new businesses, and I like to think we're kind of on top of it, knowing who's coming and new events and all of that, but it really is helpful if people reach out, send us an event submission, or even just a hello, so that we can then feature them on all of our social media and our website, which then can then go to you. It's a circle, and
Yeah,
it's
it
perfect.
really is a circle of life.
It is.
Yeah, I really wish I had my dog to hold up right now to like the Lion
Lion
King
King.
theme song. That'd be great. Carrie, for Visit Racine County, if people are interested, like you just said, if they want to reach out, what's the best way of doing so?
You can always call the Visitor Center. Grace is here to answer your call all the time. Or you could reach out on visitracinecounty.com.
Perfect. We'll have a link for all that information and so much more. But for today, that's our community calendar. Carrie, thanks again.
Of course, thanks for coming.
Sure. Bye. We've got even more to come this morning on Racine and Me. We're talking to a new small business owner who started off in a small kitchen, moved to a food truck, and now has her own brick and mortar. That's coming up after the break.